Alrighty, it looks like I am streaming. I'm going to confirm this real quick here. Open up, please. Thank you. Perfect. Welcome, everybody. I'm lazy, so I'm using this headset today. Sadly, we don't have a ton of time to stream, but we will have a little bit of time. We are streaming the Bit Heroes update on 8/24/2018. We might get 3 out of 4 agony today. I need 2 or 3 more legendaries, and I should have enough material to make it. Now, I'd have to re-roll it, of course, which is the sad part. But besides that, we have the possibility to get to that today. Not to mention, if I do happen to get it just by chance in World Boss, we might have 3 out of 4 agony, but you never know. It's pretty unreliable. But I did get lucky enough to get all the set material I need for agony 3 out of 4. Alright, so first of all, we're going to actually go start up some music here. Start it off back at the beginning. Check to make sure that it's not too loud. Okay. Alright, that looks good. Welcome, my single viewer. Let us begin. Alright, so what is the news? There's a cosmetic bundle with some spooky stuff. I'm guessing for Halloween, because Halloween's coming pretty soon. We've got the Jelly Invasion coming soon. Aw, no GBG? Nuts. Alright, but we did get some rewards here. Let's go ahead and check those out. Oh man, I want rune fragments. I really want rune fragments right now. Okay, let's go look. Oh, sweet. Clone got Bedlam. Congrats, man. Bedlam's great. Dimitri the Russian says, thumbs down for you, Potato. Alright. That's fine. You got Bedlam, Clone. Alright. Sweet. So let's go ahead and check out. Can we make our new legendary meta rune? We will see. It doesn't look like we can do that. I wonder if we can re-roll our current mount. Let's go ahead and check that out quick. Alright. Nope, not quite yet, but we're getting very close. Now, of course, we could throw out our rare. And I don't think that would be a bad idea. Alright, let's see. Well, actually, we could go ahead and look at the craft screen, too, because I'm fairly certain that we have gotten some mounts in the past that we haven't exchanged yet. Alright, so the Jelly Invasion is coming soon. Is there any other news that we should check out? So let's go ahead and check the rest of the news. Just a bunch of sales, and of course the typical events. Let's go at notes. Prepare yourselves, Jelly Invasion is returning next week. Cool. Although, last invasion was Jelly. I'm very curious as to why they're doing the same one twice in a row. Sudden death can now occur in PvP and duel battles. That's good, I think that's fair. Slightly reduce the amount of turns required for sudden death to occur. That's also pretty good. Sudden death does take quite a while. Although I'm interested to see what they mean by turns exactly. Because you can get really fast in this game. Right. So how do you work that out is the question, I suppose. You could create sudden death just by being too speedy. I have a lot of friend requests. Let's see if there's anyone we know here. So far, it doesn't look like anyone. Nope. All new people to me. Alright. First things first, we're gonna do some PvP. We gotta make sure our tickets don't go over. I'm so sad that we couldn't do... Oh, let's actually see if we can... Let's go see if we do have any mounts here. Alright, so we're gonna go check out the mount. Boom. Alright, so we do have some mounts here that we haven't unloaded yet, which is fine. So we're gonna go ahead and toss those. Now, I might be able to use them for the cosmetic, but as you guys know, I really do not care about Mount Cosmetics right here. So let's just toss them. We can always get another rare if we really want the cosmetic. Alright, and that should give us enough to reroll. Actually, let's go ahead and filter it back to our usual state. Okay. Let's reroll this guy. It's getting expensive, but, you know, what can you expect? It's a great mount. Oh, we got speed! But it's not that much. It's 3.5. That's the minimum amount you can get. We currently have 3.75% in power. That's better than the speed. Not to mention, this guy is really focused on health, which I don't appreciate. Although I can easily balance it out. So those went to waste. But, I mean, it's all RNG, right? You can expect some good things, some bad things, but you can't always get good things. You're not always going to get bad things. Although, depending on, sometimes the chances make it really difficult to get those good scenarios. Like with the loot boxes. Big. Perfect. Now, in that, we really should check out the shop. I told myself I would buy 5 boxes if Urgoff was to come up, because that's the guy I want. Let's try to take him down. Perfect. Now I can just auto it at this point. We're done. We win. Boom. Beautiful. Yeah, I didn't pay much attention to what was in the shop. Of course, you got all your typical sales, but they always have a pet / accessory sale as well. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I love... Oops, I targeted the wrong enemy. I do like going against Yak Blades, because they do heal a lot, and healing is usually to someone's detriment, because you can do more damage than you can heal with SP. So while they're healing up, I'm just doing that damage right back to them. I guess the exception is people that you have to target, so then it becomes a little bit more difficult. But then you just stack up a lot of SP and destroy them. Alright, let's go check out the shop and see if we can get Urgoff here. I doubt it, but you never know. Alright, gear. We're looking for defense pets. Nope, Tober is still on sale. Tober's been on sale for like a month. I'm very confuzzled. Alright. Going to raids now. Yeah, I probably should go post this on Discord. Fit Heroes. Wow, lots of people in World Boss. That's where I usually hang out, due to the fact that I do World Boss a lot. Beautiful. Whoops. I accidentally made it as... Whoops. Man, I keep doing everything wrong here. Come on. You know when you make the post and you realize, oh wait a minute, I did that completely wrong. Yep, that's my situation right now. Forgot to put the little brackets around the link. Alright, let's see if anyone's chatting over here. Man, my video output's low. This is what's confusing me. I turned down the quality to 360p, but it's still giving me issues, which is the weird thing. I should be fine. Alright, that's cool. You know, what interests me is that they implemented sudden death in PvP, but they didn't do it in... what is it? Like, Expeditions. Because Expeditions is where people were having problems last time. I got stuck in a nearly infinite loop at one point. With the, really fat people section. The really fat mobs. I really wish it was just more of a general thing and not necessarily exclusive to PvP and GVG. Because in reality, there's tons of situations where you can get stuck in an infinite loop. As long as you have a tank with super high damage reduction and healing, but super low attack damage, or insufficient attack damage, while the other guy has the same, you know, in addition to healing, you're just going to keep on going in circles. It's never going to end. And that's not good. You need to have a system in place to prevent that. Alright, so I will go until 6:30 with this stream, but I need to take that next 30 minutes to get ready for work and go to work. Meaning, have an hour to stream right here. In addition, I've been playing some other games. Talk about that later. Alright, perfect. We are at the boss. I guess really what we need to be focusing on is bolting to world boss, so that way we can start on getting those Olwargs in. I could care less about the... what is it? The raids, because raids, we already have 12 hours worth of raids in terms of how long it can regenerate. Alright, come on, boss. I just need your items. A set or a legendary would be nice. No. Not even a luminous. I'm still of the opinion that they should buff the drop. Oh, wait a minute, we're doing trials. We can't do that. Why are trials so hard? Why can't they make this easier for people that are a DPS, you know? Actually, I should be in the middle, because I have agony. They should really have, what is it, higher drop rates on the stones, as well as, you know, all those other items in the raids and whatnot. I know they buffed it a few times, but it's still really difficult for people that are free to play and haven't unlocked hard/heroic mode to get those legendaries in hard mode, and the stuff on the ground is a good alternative. I'm most annoyed at world bosses feed with that in that regard, because if you go play world boss, you rarely ever get luminous stones, despite the fact that you're getting about 2 per dungeon. And the drop rate on legendaries is approximately the same, I'd say. Pretty much the same, actually, despite the fact that raids are so much rarer than you playing world boss. Actually, in that case, it might be a little bit lower drop rate, but you're getting many more legendaries from world boss. Let me just put it that way. You'd expect it to be higher. Maybe that's the balance that the devs are doing, is that we're going to give you a lot of luminous stones in the raid, but we're not going to give you anything in regards to the world bosses. which is fair, I think. I think that's fair. You know, what's going to be surprising is that because I've collected so many scraps for agony, once I find another agony piece, I will have enough scraps to make 4 out of 4 agony. I'll be pretty much done having to collect scraps for that, which is good, very good for us. Oh, nuts, my music is not playing. There we go, that should work. Temporarily, I'll do something if it doesn't work more often. Okay. Oh, I have it set to ignore bosses still. That's pretty funny. Forgot about that. Oh, wow. This is the crazy thing with Wembo, is his heals go through the roof. Whereas, well, that's on the very rare occasion is the issue. I wish his heals were consistent. Like Welcome. Welcome is pretty good. Still pretty inconsistent, but more consistent. Yeah, we wanted to change this. Oh boy. Getting there, getting to the trials. Bit by bit. Gonna do another 3 raids and we should be good to go. Alrighty, we're back. More or less. Nate just logged in. Nate would be a great candidate for doing World Boss. I know that we have Nate on. I think we had Dustwalker. Let's go double check. See. Yeah, he's online. We've got like some really big tanks here right now. That's going to be highly beneficial to us. We might as well just go do some World Boss right now. And then perhaps quit 20 minutes before the end of the stream. That way we can finish up on raids and anything else that's left behind. The music's stopping again. Let's pull the music up and out. That way we can keep it going. Perfect. Have like a bunch of tabs open on this other screen. Windows, sorry, not tabs. I wonder, did Windows come up with like a idea, like did Windows coin the term Windows, and then it just got used so much that now we just say Windows in general? We're talking about different softwares being open at once? Or was that something that just someone came up with at some point and it was just great, you know, like Windows or Windows? Oh, come on, YouTube, stop putting me in the red. I'm only streaming at 360p. This is way less than last week. You can handle this. You can handle this, YouTube. Actually, let's check ourselves out. I want to make sure, I mean, I'm 99% certain that we have, yeah, item find runes. You never know with this stuff, guys. Gotta be sure. Actually, we might want to go toss the old runes we have. Let's double check quick just to see if we can place any. Okay, we can put speed in there. No. It's only if there's an absorb rune that we can pop in that we will pop it in. No, it doesn't look like it. Because that's the last rune we have to get for all the slots. Yeah, and we already have, what is that? Epic core rune? We do not need it. Okay. Let's go ahead and exchange some runes in hopes that we might be able to craft our next meta rune. Boom. 2. Oh man, that's awful. That's like nothing. Yeah, we can't craft anything. I mean, look at this. This is what? I forgot they added mounts in here too. Oh, we're only 77 runes away. That's so close. Oh no, 67. We're so close, guys. We're so close to making our next meta. Let's change the exchange screen. I don't want to accidentally exchange anything ever. Oops, wrong screen. Perfect. Alright. Moving on. Let's start up a world boss. Now this is going to be the hardest part. Oh, let's see if these guys will let me join. They probably won't let me join. This guy's way better than me. But NATO D knows me. Alright? That's the thing. NATO D does know me. Come on. Come on. Let me do it. I was looking at chat, says NATO D. Wait, did I actually get in? If these guys let me stay in, this is perfect. Oh, no way they're letting me in. I need to tell them, put me in middle. In the middle. Put me in the middle. Perfect. Alright, so let's see. Want me to ask my tank friends? Yup! Almost 3 out of 4. So Dustwalker first. Up for tanking some Olar. I forget Nate's name. How did I get that on my first try? So the first one to respond gets the spot. Let me see if Sir Jive is on. He's the other guy you use a lot. Oh, snap! Yes! Nate said yes. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Perfect, we got a team together. So they let me stay, I get a take. This is perfect. Oh, he's driving, so he might be a bit delayed. That's fine. Seriously, Nate is amazing. Nate, like, look at this. This guy's a monster. Alright, level 392. Okay, 392 is not quite. He is fabulous. He's a good friend of mine. He's got all the best get-ups. He's got all the best runes. He doesn't have a really great mount, but you can forgive him for that because he has damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction. 3 of these aren't perfect, but they're, 0.9%. Who can blame him for that? Aw, come on. There we go. Perfect. So he'll message us, we'll get him in, and then we win! That's how this game works, obviously. I don't know if this is gonna work though. I mean, we have a pretty lame team here because of me. I mean, like, NATO D would be much better with Urgoff. He's like the average player you would have on your heroic team. Withy could work. I really like his build personally. And Storm, let's go ahead and check out Storm. Oh, Storm's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Actually, I'm curious. Wait, how good is Surgive compared to Nate? Let me check. So Surgive is 30 levels short, but that can be compensated with good runes and whatnot. Okay, his runes are perfect. His mount, you know, your average mount. And of course, he's got damage reduction, damage reduction. He's got lots of damage reduction and block. Yeah, it looks like he might be better. Oh, this last one isn't DR. That's okay. I would still take Surgive any day. He would be available. Alright, come on guys. This is boring. Nobody likes to watch me chill here. Doing nothing. So what is it called? Nader Bader? I always called him Nate 8BR or whatever. I always got it wrong. But I guess he's the Nader Bader, whatever that means. Sent. NATO D. Right, Nader B8R? Yeah. Yeah, so that's the issue. Is you might, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Ding! We win. We win. GG. Oh, we got blue at first, so we can't even test our skills. That's what I like. I like testing our skills to see if we'll actually make it. Because you know how people just drop out if you can't get a good team immediately? You want to know who's going to stay and who's going to just abandon you a few matches in because they lost. Which, you know, you don't blame people for that. You gotta look for a good team. You just got to. Lose. Alright. Well, it looks like this is going to take some effort. I'm most looking forward to that conduction guy. You know, I really wish they made it so you could reforge the old pets. From the pets, basically from the Tobert era on, you can reforge them to be on hit, when hit, or all three. A turn as well. but you can't do that with, like, Jemmy, for instance. I really wish you could do that, because I would use, like, Scoldamort. Scoldamort is just amazing. Scoldamort, he heals the lowest health teammate, and it's for a ton, just a whole lot. And obviously you would use that normally instead of Urgoff, because he would be a great alternative to Urgoff if you could just make him when you hit an enemy. But unfortunately, Urgoff is whatever you want to reforge him to, and Scoldamort's locked. Bummer. So I guess he'd be really good for this guy here, who has the spear, which has a decent balance between everything, I'd say. On turn is really only useful for healers, to be honest, though. What I like about Spear is that when you get down to one person, the damage it does is just so much. Swords are just blech. You know, we've never seen a Spear in a set. I lied. I completely lied on that. Though he's using a Spear set right now, Conduction. How could I forget? But we did get... but for the most part, it's swords. I mean, think about it. Luminary, I guess you could technically call that a healer staff. You've got Divinity. You've got... what is it? Heir's Legacy. I guess we have a bow with Trudgor's Call. And a spear with Conduction, and that's pretty much it in terms of sets. Oh, well, I guess you have some special ones. You have another staff. Okay, maybe it's pretty balanced. You have a staff with Nightwalker. And you have a staff with Maru. Wait, no, you don't have a staff with Maru. You have a staff with Illumination. Lunar Guardian, sorry. Alright, wait a little bit to regroup. Oh, I regrouped first? What? That took me some time. Come on, everybody, get back in. Get back in here. Get back in here. I really like that spear guy. Good. Storm, don't abandon us. You're my friend. Perfect. This will be interesting. I think we're gonna be fine. I say as our tanks are both on half health. Oh, well, you know, that's not for long. That's the thing. It's like, oh no, we're dying! Oh, we're fine. I really don't know what my team would do without... I mean, like... Because I'm so fast and I do have that... what is it? Gum Gum? Not Gum Gum, sorry. Gusty? The guy who's on hit, the Epic, that's a huge benefit to the team in terms of Nightwalkers. Oh no, we just got wrecked. Oof. That was awful. I don't know what to do, guys. What health is Nate at, is what I'm wondering. Because I think he was a bait before he came and joined us. Let's check him. Let's just hope everyone rejoins, and they're like, you know, well, whatever, that was a one-off scenario. Please, Nate, don't abandon us. I think I built a bad relationship with Nate because I think one time it was like 10 minutes. Lol, we need a healer, I guess. Yes, we do. Nate, get back in here. Healer scouting initiate. Right, let's see here. Bikij. Ooh, if Bikij could join us, that might be good. Eagle Roars is the tank. Sir Jive. This would actually be really funny. Wait, what is Sir Jive? Oh, dude, I love... Can you do some Olard? Sir Jive would be perfect because he's a healer, he redirects, and he's got the obliteration, which will just obliterate everything, pun intended. Just got snatched. Rip. Whoops. Okay, that's okay. Barbecue would be great. Oh, would he be? He's not a healer. Donnie. Orlag. We need a healer. Let's invite him again. Gummy. No. There is what's his name? There is I can't remember his name. I forgot it for some reason. But there is a guy. Oh, virtual pork chop would be great. Yes! We got Donnie D! Perfect. Okay, guys, this is a great time for us. I got Donnie. We win. GG. Okay. Perfect. Man, I've got so many great people on my friends list right now. Like, this is what you do, is you organize world bosses, and slowly but surely you build this friend base. Yeah, I mean, like, barbecue, I can't remember, okay, so Sir Jive is from my world bossing, Eagle Wars is from my world bossing, who else here? I mean, I guess I really should take a look at my friends list. Oh wow, that got loud really fast. Wait, what is this? Is this not... I don't think this is Cumu. No, it is no block. Sorry, I meant no block, guys. I apologize. It's loud for me, but for you guys it's probably just like normal. Donnie D. I love Donnie D. This guy is the leader of Rev 9, and Rev 9 is just the most fantastic guild ever. Great leader. That's what I'm going to miss most about Chosen, in terms of... Like, well, my favorite part about Chosen was Mandykins, our leader, and then Mandykins left, and so now we're sitting here, you know, we're trying to recuperate, but it's tough, it's tough. I still really like the community focus of the guild, so that keeps me in. I'm good friends with a lot of people on it. But I miss Mandy. Anyways, Donnie's close to the caliber of Mandykins. Really built his guild from the ground up, and now he's up. I'm pretty sure I could join in Rev 9 if I wanted to. It's not as competitive as Chosen is the thing. I think it's... yeah, it's just a place with a lot of great players in it. Like, obviously, look right here, we got Nate in Rev 9. I think he's one of those few big players that's in Rev 9. And you're saying, I see big players. Well, you know, with Nate's caliber, he could easily get into #1 Chaos or any of those other really highly prestigious guilds. A lot of our people have gone to Rev 9, actually. I know that we've lost a few people to them. Lost. Don't like the word. I'm happy that they get to go to another good quality guild. The skills, though, here are great. You get to heal and shield. It's like a better version of the staff. Alright, come on, Donnie. We're waiting on you. Just gotta keep re-inviting him, and someday he'll join you. There we go. Welcome. Look what other Rev 9 we have. Oh, Rev 9's great. I love Rev 9. Alright, this is the ultimate test. Okay, purple and green are the hardest. Sometimes you can beat purple and not beat green, but usually it's the other way around. Usually it's that you can beat green, but you can't beat purple. So if we can beat purple here, we should be set. The only case where you can be, I think, purple and not green is when you don't have a lot of healing. And so what ends up happening is that you deal enough damage to kill him as your tank is slowly diminishing his health. But in this case, it looks like we're able to sustain ourselves, thanks to Donnie's healing. And obviously, we've all got this nice 8% damage bonus. I can't wait till Agony 3 out of 4, because if we can get Agony 3 out of 4, people around me will also get SP, which is just great. More SP. Of course, people already get SP. Okay, so this is looking close to the scenario where we would be able to beat... No, because we're regenerating so much. Oh, we just got wrecked. That's okay. Donnie does have a little bit of absorb here, so let's see if he can sustain himself. Yeah, I've seen this several times where you're able to barely beat purple. Perfect. I really should stop taking NATO's spot. Oh, but NATO's not even rejoining at fast, so I guess I'm taking over. Just took over their world boss. It's great. Storm. Is this guy worth having on my friends list? He's an enmity? 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 I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Great guild. We've just been talking about guilds all day. Oh, holy smokes, it's already 6 o'clock. No, I don't want to go to work. I guess when I'm getting ready for work, I can go ahead and do some raids. World bosses just take so long, that's the problem. It usually takes about an hour to use all of my energy on World Boss, which is a ton. I really don't like that time. Then again, when you're going for a chance at one of the best sets in the game, I think it's fair. Very few Agony players out there, though. Agony is going to be of most benefit to me, because when I go up to, what is it, tier 9, tier 8 or tier 9? I can't remember what the next tier is. Let's go take a look at ourselves. Or take a look at someone over here in a big guild. I can't remember if he got any good. Nope. Well, actually, this is the tier before ours, right? 7. Okay, I can look at my tier. So when tier 9 comes out, all people around me are going to be maxed on their stuff within the first few weeks, but I'm going to be sitting there barely being able to do anything. And as a result, what I can do is provide benefits to those players because I have Agony. So they're getting the full effect of it, whereas I'm just chilling. I'm really curious as to what the next raid will bring in terms of sets. I think it's either going to be support or DPS, because the last two have been healer and tank. And that's really good for me because raids are the easiest thing for me to do early on. Of course, T/G is pretty much out of the picture for me at this point. Right now, the only people I can do that are tanks. course, Netherworld and Olark are also good options. I think the tank set's going to get moved to Netherworld, because it hasn't been in there yet. Healing might move back to Olark. Wait, has healing been in Netherworld yet? It hasn't, I don't think. I'd have to look back at where all the sets are located, to be honest with you. Can't remember everything. I think our first tank set was actually in Netherworld with, what's his face? You know, Jinx? Jinx was in Netherworld, I think. Hey, Rock Kicker's on. Kicking around the rocks. Oh man, the lag. Let's see if we can beat purple again. Purple's always annoying. You know, Undertale's been almost out for 2 or 3 years. I'm gonna look up the actual date Undertale was released. I feel so old. Yeah, it's showing up here on Google before anything. September 15th, 2015. Undertale is almost 3 years old. I'm really questioning if I should go through and play Undertale. It'll cost me money, unless I go get an illegal version, which I'm not sure I want to. This is great. I love this one. It's like, the file name to this song is do not upload.mp4. Let me turn up the music a little bit. You guys can't hear it that much. Down a bit. Ice Cream Truck remix. But yeah, Note Block has some funny stuff. What was I talking about before this? Yeah. So it's just interesting to see how long ago these things come out. I think Mario Galaxy is another one. How old is Super Mario Galaxy? How old is this? This thing did not come out in my day and age. Super Mario Galaxy release date. Come back, Tank. Thank you. What was it? Super Mario Galaxy release date. 2007, November 1st, 2007. Super Mario Galaxy is almost 12 years old. Like, if Mario Galaxy was a kid, they would be, like, what is it? Pretty much through middle school. Or no, at the start of middle school. I can't even remember, actually, the ages in that regard. Yeah, that's just crazy to imagine that. So, it felt like yesterday when I was in, what was it, like the films, the movie shop. This was back when, you know, there was actually shops for movies, you know, and there was just Mario Galaxy advertisements everywhere, because Mario Galaxy was the big thing back then. It was so cool. I loved looking at it. I want to play that game. But, of course, we never had a Wii or a Wii U. Never got that opportunity, sadly. Now I have the Switch. I want the Switch. The Wii U was a long time after Galaxy, though. Galaxy was Wii. I guess I'm... And you know, what's gonna be funny is that you see people who talk about how they lived when the NES or the Game Boy came out, or like Game Boy was pretty new. The original Nintendo systems. And someday I'm gonna be 50, 60 years old. I'm gonna tell my kid, I was out when the Wii first came out, or the Switch. Like, even the Switch, I mean, 20 years from now, that thing's gonna be antique. And we're gonna have some crazy epic console at that point. Some console that's the same size, but it's of higher caliber and just can play way better games and have more space. Wow, this match has taken over 2 minutes. Well, what can you expect from World Boss, I guess? I'll probably take this up to the limit and then just do everything else off camera while I'm getting ready to go to work. I won't be able to eat too much before work, though. You get a free meal, pretty much. Several. It's great. I love work. Although things are probably going to pick up, because I know at the start there was like nobody at the start of the school year. Nobody knows about late night, which is basically what I do for this dining hall I work at when I'm here at school. And what the dining hall does is that when it closes, it opens a late night grill. And the late night grill, you can use a meal swipe on to get a meal. You can use one a day, but you can only use it late at night or at the pod, which is a whole other thing. This is the video that got me into Note Block. This is the music that got me into Note Block. Anyways, and most people don't know about that at the start. Most people have these plans that allow you as many meals as you want, except for the meal exchange, which you can only use once a day. Meal swipe, meal exchange. But so there was like nobody the first few weeks, and work was easy. But I have no doubt it's going to get harder, and I have no doubt that they're going to cut down on the amount of workers. You really only need like 3 or 4 people, like 3 people doing the work, and then 1 person who's on break. In those cases. It's the worst though when there's only 2 people, because that means one person's doing cashier work, and the other person has to do all the cooking and serving. Or the person who's doing cashier work has to do cooking, and the other person has to do serving and whatever else they can do. I'm always serving, so that's the issue. Is that like that's one of the only things I know how to do. I know how to fry, and I know how to give out food with a smile on my face. Like those are 2 things. Oh wow, this is taking forever, man. So if there's 5 world bosses per 100, well, 1 world boss is about an hour's worth of stuff, so it's 100 energy worth 5 hours. It's really not that much, but maybe not. It's a little bit more than that, but yeah, I round down with all my numbers. Of course, I'll be doing this later tonight, too. You guys won't see that, because... Oh, yes! I got Goliath! Yes! I don't like the weapon, but... Yes, I got a legendary! We're halfway there, guys. I think 1 more legendary, and I should have enough material. Not to mention, that actually gives me agony scraps. So if I get 9 more legendaries from World Boss, I can make agony 4 out of 4. No problemo. But anyways, yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm pretty happy. Nope. next video. Sorry about that. What time is it in the stream? Great. I don't. So I'm just gonna say like 56 00 to 56 17. Big accident, but it happens. Yeah, it just happens. Oh, is this the Smash? Oh, this is a remix of when Smash was released. You know, what's his name? Noteblock is really on point with all the events. He recently, well, back when the Smash Ultimate Direct announcement, the second one was made, he made a video for that. I wonder if Ultimate's going to be the last iteration. I highly doubt it. Well, obviously they're not going to need to make another one for the Switch. Usually they only make one per console. I really think Nintendo should pull it off. I'm like, you know, I wish I was more educated about this, but from what I can tell, it's like every other Nintendo system doesn't do so well. So you see, the Wii did great, the Wii U flopped. The Switch did great. The next thing I think is going to flop unless they hold off on it until the Switch is pretty much done with its lifetime, which is a few, I don't know how many years. I'm actually going to look this up, Nintendo consoles and their sales. Perfect. Thank you, Google, for reading my mind. Oh, I don't want to look at best-selling consoles. I want to look at Nintendo's consoles. Bet none of these include the Switch. Yeah, well, this one includes the Switch, but it was like right when it was released. Okay, so the NES did great, Game Boy did great, SNES did okay, Nintendo 64. Wait, that was a great console. Why did it sell so little? Same with GameCube. Game Boy Advance did pretty good. Nintendo DS was amazing. Wii was amazing. Wii U was a flop. 3DS was great. Switch was great. Yeah, let's look up Switch sales right now. How's the Switch doing? Here we go. Another world boss. I'm just looking up Nintendo stuff right now. I love Nintendo. Nintendo's great. Oh, I almost hit start on accident. As of July, it sold 20 million. Alright, let's check out Wikipedia. Let's see if it has the figures. Wikipedia tends to be really good at that. They have their own OS, which is interesting. They probably don't. Well, actually, maybe they do. I don't know. I don't know computer stuff. I'm gonna shut my mouth. $20 million units, yeah. Let's look at sales figures. 17 million. Oh yeah, okay. Alongside with 68 million total game sales. That's quite a bit. I'm gonna drive again. Oh wow. Switch is one of the most fastest selling game consoles. Oh, I guess, okay, so it had the new Legend of Zelda game, which was great. It had Super Mario Maker, which was, well, I guess that was on the Wii U too. I can't remember. And Switch just had, yeah, it's on the Switch. So Switch just has so many great games. Yeah, well, it's exceeded 20 million. Let's go ahead and look at the stats of previous consoles. RIP. Oh wow, previous consoles have like a bajillion. I mean, like, look at this. So, oh, maybe this is. Oh. Ordered by release date. Okay. Oh, never mind. That's ordered. Okay. What on earth? Yeah, because like you look at the Wii, and it's over 1,000 million. That's a billion. So apparently the Wii sold a billion. Oh, sorry, that's software. Right. So. Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay, so. It sold about 150 million total for the Nintendo DS. That's the best-selling console. Wii, which is on the similar scale because it's, you know, about the approximately same size, about 100 million. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good selling console. If only I could buy it, you know? Oh, man. What are you guys a fan of? Are you guys a fan of Nintendo's stuff? Are you a fan of what's Microsoft, Xbox, and PlayStation? Are there any other big competing corporations in that market? I'm trying to think of major systems. You've got Xbox, you've got Nintendo stuff. Maybe. I might have accidentally mixed up PlayStation, which is Sony, and Xbox, which is Microsoft. Yeah, they just do the PlayStation. Sony does PlayStation. PS4, wow. It's just so interesting how companies name their consoles. Because with Nintendo, they change it up all the time. With what is it? Microsoft, it's always been Xbox, and with Sony, it's always been PlayStation. Oh no, Storm is out of energy. Aww. Thanks. Yeah, everyone's always so nice at the end of their time. Let me see, is what's his face on his crayon? Ollard? Oh, I don't know if I have time to sit here and try to get someone in. Home 45. I go to work in 7 min, so... Yeah, okay, so what's probably gonna happen is... messaging Cray for bait. Do I have NATO D? I don't have NATO D on my friends list. Oh, I don't need to add him though. Oh, he's so good though, he's good, he's really good. gonna just try to get people in here quick. Oh, did someone just go in? I thought someone just came in. Let's see, do we have any baits here? No. All these folks are tanks. Come on, guys. Oh, great, lags. Oh, why do you join if you know you can't fill the position? I mean, I'm seriously questioning why people just try to enter. Are they testing to see how they can fare? Oh, I really should have told that guy sorry, because he was a really good bait. Not the best bait, not the kind of bait we need, but a good bait. I should have let him stay. I should have tried around with him. That's gonna come back to me. Aw, Schnook is okay, but he's not our bait, he's a tank. Baits need not, like, very little health. Less than 800, I'd say. Alright. Alright, I really ought to go. Thanks for all the help. I'll let you know if Cray wants in. Penny Who? I believe I know Penny Who. But sadly, no. Nobody's saying thanks. I'm not a good player in terms of my contribution currently. If I can get Agony 4 out of 4, I will be significant though. So it's just really a race to that. Alright, let's do a raid and some of these things. Let's just do one of everything. Oh no, I have 4 shards. Oh, jeez. Well, my work is going to be 7 hours. Meaning I need at least 4 shards used before I head out here. Ah, it's going to use up so much time. And the reason that's annoying is that I can get to work later, but it means less time to eat and stuff. And it takes me about 10 minutes to get to work too, so that's not easy. Oh, I keep using the wrong skills. Oh well, I almost did it again. I hit 3 instead of 2. But we've won at this point, so we're good. It's interesting, did he bring Divinity all the way to T8? That's pretty impressive, if I do say so. Wait, what am I in PvP? 91? I will take that. So I need to be at least, at most, 2 shards when I head out the door. So that means I only need to use 2 raids. Ideally, I should use another one, though. And man, this is very quiet today. I'm missing all my regular viewers. Where are you guys at? Can't keep me hanging. Alright. Of course, it's going to be fun. I have a lot of homework to do over the weekend. I really don't like the classes that post their stuff last minute. It's like, I have a schedule! I need to manage it. I can't just set aside time sporadically. I do have a bunch of teachers that all think that way. Thankfully, most of my teachers this semester are really good. I like my ethics teacher. I think we're going to become really good friends, me and my ethics teacher. Then there's organic chemistry. I really like my organic chemistry teacher. Although she's making us memorize a lot of stuff, which I don't like. Then there's... who else do I have? Physics. Physics is decent. I think he doesn't despise me, which is good. I know he doesn't despise me. But Oh, I almost tried to hit like regroup because I thought we were doing more blast still. But his teaching style is not optimal, I don't think. It's good, but it's not optimal. He has like his own homepage. And no, it's not like the, oh, you know, it's my silly face on there kind of thing. It's just, you know, the very generic, all the links plopped on the one page. Not very desirable, and it's just text. So no web design. I could build a better website than his easily, and I barely know HTML. But anyway, so that's like a minor criticism, you know, having to go through that every time you want to do work. Not the end of the world. And who else do I have? I also have genetics, which I'm looking forward to, but it's a weird class. I don't know. I don't think they like me that much. Overall, I'd say this semester is going to be really good. It's not going to be quite as hard as I thought. It's still going to be pretty hard. Like I said, for organic chemistry, I have to memorize some stuff. I've heard genetics is a nightmare, although I haven't felt that way yet. Oh, nuts, we hit the boss. We forgot to hit ignore boss. Oh, great, and it's pretty much time for me to head out here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish everything up that I need to finish up off screen. I've mostly entertained myself today, but hey, that's fine. Someone in the future is going to watch this, and I hope that I left you entertained. If you did find this stream worth your time, please leave a like. If you found it was not worth your time, please leave a dislike. And that's pretty much it. Have a great day. Don't forget to contribute. And don't have a good day. Make the most of your day. Because life is what you make of it.